What's up YouTube? Gabriel Beck here. Today I'm going to be talking to y'all about the law of value and how you can use it to enhance your life. I get the concept from this book right here, The Go-Giver. If you haven't already heard of this book, read of this book, you need to go and do so right now. Go check it out. It's on Amazon for I'm sure $10-15. I got this book from my mentors Joe and Amy. The law of value, which states in this book, your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. So let's say you get paid to do a job. Whatever job it is. You get paid $10 an hour, $8 an hour, $15 an hour, whatever it is. You could be working at Walmart. You could be mowing somebody's lawn. You could be doing any sort of job. Whatever the pay is per hour, that's your payment. Now the law of value states the more value you will get, the more value you will bring to other people, is based on how much value you're giving compared to how much you're being paid. So if you're getting paid $10 an hour to work at Walmart or to mow someone's lawn or whatever it is you're doing, and you put 100% of your effort into that work, and you work like you're getting paid $1 million instead of $10 an hour. You know, you're working as fast as you can, as efficiently as you can. You're doing as many extra things as you can do, not because you have to, not because you're getting paid to do it, because you really want to do those things. Because you know that the law of value states that when you give more, you get more. Because if you're getting paid $10 an hour and you go out there and you behave like you're getting paid $10 an hour, then guess what, kid? You're going to continue to get paid $10 an hour for the rest of your life, because that is now the value that you were bringing to the table, and that is what people are going to value your time at, is $10 an hour. But if you prove them wrong, you're getting paid $10 an hour at Walmart or whatever job it is that you're working, and you decide to act like you're getting paid a millionaire salary, and you go all out for no reason other than just to give value, because you know that the law of value states that. And you just give in value just to give, with no expectation. That's a big part of this too, is that you gotta give because you really want to. Because if you're giving out of expectation, I personally don't think that that counts as giving, because you're only giving so that you can get. When you're giving only so you can get, that's selfish, and you're not actually giving, you're just trying to manipulate someone or something into giving you more, which isn't giving at all. It's actually quite the opposite. It is taking. So giving value, giving more value than you are receiving in payment. This can go farther than jobs as well. This goes for everyday interactions that we have with people. Bob Proctor actually just released a video a few days ago about creating healthy relationships. And he stated something from Wallace Wattles' book, The Science of Getting Rich. And what Wallace Wattles was saying was that the science of getting rich, if you want to get rich, you got to start by giving value, giving service to every single person that you come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, in order to create healthy relationships, in order to create wealth, whether it be with money or just in life in general. To have abundance, you have to be a very giving person. When you become a giving person, well, you reap what you sow. So when you're a giving person, you naturally tend to attract people that are going to give you things as well. And you're going to want to get used to giving without expectation, for the mere fact that the universe is going to give you what you've been giving the universe. So if you are giving with expectation, even if you're following the law of value and you're giving, but you're giving with that expectation, then what the universe is going to give you is they're going to give you people who are giving you stuff with an expectation for you to give them something back. And that's not what you want, because that's just tango. You're just tangoing each other to see who can get more out of each other, and that's no fun. That's basically what the problem is with life now is that everyone takes too much. So you got to be unlike everybody else. If you want to be part of the 1%, you got to do stuff that 99% of the world doesn't do. I don't like to say you gotta do stuff that the 1% does, because people can get confused with that. If you want to be part of the 1%, look at it this way. Just do the complete opposite of the mass of the crowds. Everybody else is so concerned with getting, And if they're giving with expectation. So I want you to be the 1% that isn't concerned about what they're getting. I want you to be concerned about what you're giving. And when you're giving, I want you to give just because you want to give, out of the pureness and the kindness of your heart, just because you know that the law of value will get your back eventually. If you just keep giving without expectation, don't expect what you're going to get out of it. Just do it. And soak in that feeling that you get when you do that thing, because it's going to feel great. And I want you to soak in that feeling and really understand that feeling. And when you can connect with that feeling and feel that feeling 24/7, because you're just giving all the time, and you're in the mindset of abundance and giving, then the universe will come around and it will give that abundance back to you, because the law of value states so. And I'm going to be doing reviews from stuff that I'm learning from courses and books that I'm diving into personally for my self-development. Because these videos, believe it or not, are helping me learn. Because a big part about learning is to share the knowledge with other people. And when you're able to teach what you've just learned, and you're able to simplify it in such a way that you can teach other people, then you have mastered that subject. Because if you can't teach what you've learned, then you don't really understand it simply enough to where you can break it down in your own message for people to understand. And if you made it this far into my video, I want to thank you for your time and attention. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm feeling great, and I'm focused on abundance and giving as much value as I can and impacting as many people as I can, and I think you guys should too. See you in the next video. Every single one of you watching right now, I want you to have a blessed day. Peace and love, guys.